In the beginning, Horus, the falcon god of light, and Seth, the god of evil, fought to control Egypt. The Council of the Gods decided Seth was sent into exile and Horus became the first pharaoh of Egypt. For 2,000 years, Pharaoh succeeded Pharaoh. But Seth had plotted his revenge, and deep inside his sinister black pyramid of Ombos, Seth imprisoned Horus in a magic sarcophagus. From then on, and no longer protected by the god Horus, Egypt was at the mercy of Seth and his servant Aker. So the gods chose Papyrus, a young fisherman, to find the secret entrance to Ombos, free the god Horus, and restore peace to Egypt. The city of Thebes is in a festive mood as it prepares to celebrate Pharaoh's jubilee, thereby reaffirming to all and to the gods the legitimacy of his reign. But the evil forces of Seth still continue to plot against Pharaoh Merenre.
Watch preparations for the Jubilee. Well, I hope you had a good rest.
It's just that I had a really strange dream. I was just a kid and I saw this village. I called the village Sunu, and I've got to find it right away.
Right away? Well, by Isis, what about the Jubilee? Can't your dream wait a day or two?
I don't really understand why, Thetis, but I know it's really urgent.
Oh, well then, just do what you want.
Thetis, wait!
Huh?
Oh, she really... Well, I will do what I want.
By Bez, those two just never change, huh, Shepsy?
Oh, Seth! Great in strength! The first piece of my trap is now in place! May Merenre's Jubilee become your triumph, O Lord God of Ombos!
How go the preparations for the Jubilee?
We are preparing Pharaoh's ceremonial robes, Chepseska. But what do you want of me?
It'll be easy for you. Substitute this pectoral for the one Pharaoh was to wear during the Jubilee.
Maybe I was a bit hard on Papyrus. What do you think, Tia?
Oh no, just a little bit willful.
Ah, the two charming princesses. Good morning. Papyrus is not enjoying your delightful company, then?
He was just here, Rotifair. He's looking for some village called Sunu, I think.
You did say Sunu?
That cliff. It's the one in my dream. This is it. I'm sure of it. It, just like in my dream.
Papyrus.
Huh?
I've been waiting for you, child.
Who are you? How do you know who I am?
I am the messenger. I'm here to tell you the terrible story of this village and your own story. The drought was extreme that year, and famine struck down the villagers of Sunu. Pharaoh Merenre was still young and also arrogant. He would not listen to the villagers and insisted upon his royal tribute from them. The villagers rose up in protest and sacked a royal granary.
Pharaoh's anger at this action was terrible. He summoned me to the palace where I found Ake, who was then high priest of Seth. Oh Lord, do not act too hastily. The villagers were desperate. Be merciful to them, I urge you.
Mercy is just weakness. Those villagers deserve death for daring to defy the Lord of the Double Kingdom.
That's right. If they defy Pharaoh, they'll feel his wrath.
Oh, my lord, do not be swayed by Ake and his god of hate and destruction. Your father hesitated, lady. But Ake knew how to flatter his pride, and Pharaoh pronounced a terrible punishment. Sunu was razed to the ground, and its inhabitants banished. And I, too, was banished, for I refused to accept the wisdom of Pharaoh's sentence.
By Bez, that's awful.
How could my father act so unjustly?
But Ratofair, what's Papyrus's dream got to do with that?
I ask myself the same question. But our dreams are just like the intentions of the gods. They are hard to interpret.
Old man, it is hard for me to believe what you say. Pharaoh is a good man and fair. Anyway, what has all this to do with me?
2 of the villagers had a son. They feared for his life and hid him in a little boat made of papyrus. Then they were caught and banished before they could find their son again. They were your parents, Papyrus, your father and mother.
By Horus, my parents? Tell me, old man, what happened to them? Where are they? What's wrong? Speak to me.
Your parents both died in exile, broken by sorrow. Denied burial in Egyptian soil, their spirits still seek eternal rest. They wander still in the kingdom of the dead, and I am their messenger. They are waiting for you, Papyrus. Come with me, so they may at last rest in peace.
I shall speak with Pharaoh. If he confirms your story, I shall come back and go with you. By banishing my parents, you caused their death. Because of you, Lord, they have not found eternal peace.
By Isis, why that's awful. Father, tell me it isn't true.
Alas, my child, there is no excuse for what I did, though I regret it profoundly. Still, alas, I cannot undo what is done. And you know how much I care for you, Papyrus. Will you accept my apology?
It is too late, Lord. I renounce the sword of Horus. I renounce defending Egypt and my parents' murderer. I leave this palace forever.
No! Don't leave, Papyrus. I beg you. I understand your pain, but Egypt needs you.
I must, Ati. I must go now to Sunu. And Egypt will manage without one little fisherman.
Little fisherman or not, the princess will miss you, Papyrus. And so will the princess of robbers of Thebes, and Master Shepsi.
I'll miss you as well. I'll never forget you.
I was sure you would return, Papyrus.
All right, old man. Now, I shall follow you.
Very well, but beware, Papyrus. The journey we shall take is dangerous. It is not an easy thing to enter the kingdom of the dead. That way. and we enter the kingdom of the dead.
Feeling kinda down, huh? Me too.
I should never have let him go.
How could you have stopped him? He had his reasons.
That's true. And when I think it's the fault of my own father, I'm so alone, Tia. I've never felt so alone, ever.
Alone? Hey, what about us? Don't we count?
Of course you do, Tia.
Come on, let's go for a walk. It'll cheer us up. Come on now, Thety. Cheer up.
What is it, Shepsy? By Bez! That was Chepseska.
Chepseska? It couldn't be. My father exiled him.
Let's follow him, Thety. I'm sure it was him.
It really is Chepseska. I wonder what evil he could be up to now.
Right. Let's try and find out a bit more.
Since Papyrus left, Thety has not spoken a word to me. Today the gods make me pay for the sins of my youth.
Thety will understand eventually. As for Papyrus, let him go his way, and think of your great jubilee. Don't let yourself be cast down, my lord. That's just what the forces of Ombos would like. Your jubilee ceremonies must take place, starting with the homage you owe the god Horus.
Pathetic little mortal, you're in for quite a surprise! Let the black waters be unleashed!
Hold on tight, old man. I've lost my strange old guy. Well, all I can do is go on.
It is done, High Priest.
Perfect. Seth's pectoral will do its work. I shall not forget you, Sueb.
I think Shepsy has found something. Stay here, I'll go see.
As your highness wishes. Huh.
How dare you!
Well, Princess Thety, to what do I owe the honor of this visit?
By Horus, that noise.
It's you who should explain, Chepseska. What are you plotting?
Calm down, Princess. I have merely come to participate in your father's jubilee. But you shall stay safely here.
What shall I do with her?
I'll decide later. For now, I must go to the Temple of Horus. The ceremony will soon begin.
Thety? Tia! Quick! Chepseska's plotting something against my father!
I salute you, O Horus, Falcon God.
Oh, Seth, let the evil magic of your pectoral strike Pharaoh!
Ah! By Horus!
Get back, Radafair! Oh, Seth, God great in strength, let your power be manifest! Let the shadow of your power spread out over Egypt, god of Ombos!
My lord! I beg you! Resist, my lord!
Too late, Radafair. Chepseska. There's nothing you can do for Merenre. We are protected by Seth's magic.
By Isis! Father! What's happened to him? Do Rotifair!
Alas, Thetis, only Papyrus and the magic sword of Horus could break this spell of Seth's.
Don't count on him, Rotifair. Your little fisherman is in a place from which no one returns.
Papyrus! No!
Yes, Rotifair. This time, Seth's victory is assured. Soon the sun will set, and then, oh then, Seth's night will cover all of Egypt!
That's horrible, Rotifair! Can nothing be done?
Yes, Thetis, but Papyrus has fallen into a trap. We must find him, if it's not already too late.
But how? And before the sun goes down, there won't be time!
I thought the god of time might just help us. Oh, Thought! You who can control time, I, Rotifair, High Priest of Horus, call on you! Oh, Thought, give us a respite that we may save Pharaoh and also the double kingdom. Stop the divine Ra, the sun, in his course.
It shall be as you ask, Rotifair. I, Thought, command that time stay its course, so that you and Princess Thetis may act. But be aware, the time that I accord you is limited. Once the water in this clepsydra has flowed out, time will resume its course.
By Isis! Tia! Father!
Do not fear, Princess. Time and the sun have stopped for every living thing beneath that star of light, except for you and I. But it will not last. You must act quickly, Thetis.
I am ready, Rotifair.
Take the sword of Horus with you. Search the waters of the Nile. You will find the golden channel. There call on your goddess Isis, that she may lead you to Papyrus.
And if Papyrus refuses to return?
Only you can convince him, Thetis.
My horse, some swim. Now where should I look? Osiris and Anubis, gods, lords of the kingdom of the dead, what should I do?
Papyrus.
Huh? You? Where did you come from?
No matter. I'm here. And I see that you too are here.
Tell me, old man, what must I do?
You are now not far from your goal. Follow that bank. You will find them.
You won't come too?
Go. I will not be far away.
The Golden Channel. This must be it. Oh, Isis, great in magic, I beg of you, guide the steps of your high priestess to Papyrus.
Walk towards the west, following the Golden Channel, Princess. It will lead you to your friend.
Come, my child. Your father and I have waited for you for so long.
Mother? Father?
Papyrus! No!
Thetis!
It's one of Seth's traps! Come back! Without you, Egypt is lost!
What did you...
Come, Papyrus. Come to us.
No, Papyrus! If you touch these evil creatures, you yourself become a lost soul.
Do not listen to the lies of Pharaoh's daughter, Papyrus. Go. Deliver your parents from their misery.
Let me go, Thetis. Let me do what I must do.
But he's lying, Papyrus.
Why believe the daughter of a murderer?
Take the sword of Horus, Papyrus. Even if you don't believe me, it would never lie to you.
If you are not one of Seth's creatures, then you need not fear the Sword of Horus. Oh, by all the gods!
Too late, Papyrus. Now die. Die in the fire of the Lord God of Ombos.
In the name of Horus! Just illusions. More of Seth's evil magic.
Come, Papyrus. Egypt needs you.
Let the god Ra and time itself resume their course.
You have lost, Ratifer! Merenre will forever be ruled by the forces of Ombos! And soon Seth's night will fall forever over Egypt!
By the magic of the Sword of Horus, an end to Seth's sorcery!
No!
By the gods!
Father!
What happened to me?
Oh, it's a very long story, my lord.
Forgive me, Lord. I let myself be blinded. I even renounced the mission the gods gave to me, and...
We all make mistakes, Papyrus, and grave ones sometimes. What matters is to learn from them. I thank you, Papyrus, for all you have done. I am proud that you are my daughter's friend.
You're disappointed.
I don't know what's true and what isn't. Did I ever really live at Sunu? Who were my parents? What became of them? I wonder if I'll ever find out.
One day, perhaps.
Hey, you two! What are you waiting for? By best it's a holiday, isn't it?
Yet again, you're right, Tia.
What do you mean, yet again? The Princess of Robbers of Thebes is always right.
Dear Shepsy, it's good having a family like this, huh?